Vigilant Global Trade Services is a provider of global trade management solutions. It's basically an outsourcing process where we provide trained labor to come in and help with your trade program. So what we focus on is that, again, trained labor to help you with your program. So you don't have to bring somebody in and train them. They're already trained and have worked in the industry and know what they're doing. What makes us unique, though, is that we build dedicated teams. So we dedicate a person to your team so they better understand what you're doing. So they're going to be matched to your industry. We don't bring a person in that's worked in automotive and assign them to textiles. We make sure we focus, if we're going to be doing high tech, we make sure that person has a high tech background. That's how we manage our accounts, and that's how we recruit as well, Randy.
And can I ask, so then who specifically then, who is it you're servicing? Who is this company, this person that is calling you and saying, I need help, and what are their problems? I'm sure it's a big...
Yeah, you might be surprised how big it is, but it's anybody that's importing or exporting, or anybody that's bringing a good in that crosses a border, whether it be going out of the United States or coming into the United States. They have to report to the government what it is they're importing and exporting. They've got to make sure there's no license required. They've got to make sure they're paying appropriate taxes, whatever it be. For that, you have to declare that to the government. And what we do is we make sure that that's being done compliantly.
So I'm a trade, and look, all I want to do is I make eyeglasses. I just want to be able to get my eyeglasses from here into here. I don't have to worry about the stuff in between. You guys can send me the help I need to make sure all the T's are crossed, I's dotted, and
exactly. Okay. Eyeglasses are a great example. You can get the glass from the United States, but most of your frames are made in Taiwan or China. Okay, so are you bringing those in, and what's that HTS classification or tariff classification, Randy? And that's what we do, is we make sure we classify your goods so you're paying the right amount. And it's key that you say right amount, because if you're paying too little, you get in trouble. You're cheating the government out of money. But if you pay too much, the government says, well, you don't really have control of your processes and know what you're doing. So therefore, you have to make sure you're paying the right amount, the correct classification, and pay the right amount of duties.
So you're making sure that I'm doing everything right, I'm legal, but also I'm not, overpaying or underpaying, and that kind of
exactly.
Okay. And can I'm assuming then, I know nothing about this. The folks who do use you, again, are they wouldn't be as clueless as I am, but really, is this a function of what they're doing with their business? It's like, I don't know a lot, and I just want, it's like getting an accountant. I want you to take care of that. Do they have any knowledge of this?
That we like to tell people, Randy, is we become the day-to-day solution. So we love to remove your global trade headaches. So what we do is we take on that reactive portion of their trade program, leaving them more time to be proactive. So the whole idea there is that it's a repetitive task that becomes drudgery to them, or they have to stop in the middle of what they're doing to handle something. So what we do is we supply the people to do that work, whether it be your whole trade program or whether it be one specific function like restricted party screening or classification or shipment processing, things like that.
And again, you put together, if I need a team of folks, you're putting together a whole team, and they're
yes,
kind of my team then, right? Okay.
Yeah, right. We get customers that come to us and they need 3 or 4 people to manage that. And we've got customers that say, hey, I only need about 20 hours a week of support. Well, we handle that as well.